Hey guys, it's Karen. It is 12:17 in the morning on day, technically now it's day 13, but I'm working on day 12 of, I'm recording day 12 of my 100 Days of Making Comics challenge. You saw me earlier today because I did a late update video, so thus I'm still looking the same as I did earlier. But it's now several hours later. It's nighttime. Technically, I'm now into day 13, but I'm going to talk about what I did for day 12. So in addition to recording the last update for the other day, today I did writing, and I started taking my really rough notes from my notebook and doing my outline in Scrivener. So let me go to the other screen. Oh, that alien is, that's a coloring book page I'm working on for a coloring book thing I'm doing. Yeah, so wait, let's get this. All right. Okay, so you can see what I've done. I just broke it out by pages, page by page, and then I guess when I go in to write the script, I'll go and put in more detail. So this has got more detail. I really envisioned more what was going to be happening, and I had to actually think about logistics of where my main character was, and I'll have to narrow it down even further when I do the script. But like when I did the the little thumbnail that got me excited, I don't know how to zoom in on this. How does one zoom in Scrivener? I never have had to do this. Where's the zoom? View, zoom, zoom in. Oh, so command arrow? Where's the arrow? There. Would that work? No. Said it would. Learning new things. View, zoom. Yeah, it was Apple command or whatever. Arrow key. Oh, maybe I had to do shift to get that. Let's try this. Hold on. Command shift. No. No. Anyway, whatever. I don't know if you can see this. So anyway, this is what I did. It took me I probably worked an hour on this as I was starting to think things through. So page 1, it would start summer, a hot, humid night in a Midwestern town. The story begins with an establishing shot of the city, then zooms in on a busy restaurant. Gregor sits in the driver's seat of a beat-up Chevy Nova in a lot across the street. He is on a surveillance job and is watching a crime boss and his girlfriend eating in the restaurant opposite. So that would be page 1. Page 2, Gregor thinks this is just a simple case of a cheating husband, blah, blah, blah. So I go through, and I just put some more details. Like when I did the little thumbnail yesterday, I was thinking it would be a busy street, and then I was like, wait a minute now, he'd have to be somewhat like obscured, so he'd have to be like maybe in a dark parking lot across the way, and maybe this is a little more rundown area or something. So I didn't write all that down in here, but see, it came into play when I got to page 6. When he wakes up, I realize, well, if he's in a busy area where there's a restaurant, people are going to be walking around, so somebody's going to notice him and question if he needs help, at least. So I have to make this him, and I had to have like the goons use silencer pistols. So Is that even a thing? Like, why do I think silencer pistols aren't real? I mean, I know they are. I'm gonna have to see that. I have to do some research. Or is that just like a movie thing? Or do they actually really work? I don't know. I know nothing about guns. So, so he fights them. He gets shot. I gotta figure out how many times. When page 5, when Gregor doesn't fall, the other goons pull out their weapons too and pepper him with shots. Gregor collapses, and from his point of view, we see the feet of the goons as they get up and stand over him. Doesn't look like he's breathing, one of them says. Another comments that he's done for. Here's your camera, asshole, the head goon says, and tosses it on the ground. Gregor's vision goes black. So there is some... so I did add in some details that occurred to me, but when I write the script, like the dialogue and everything else, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the script yet. I'm thinking, like, do I want to do it just like a movie or a theater script, like a play script, or do I want to actually like break it out panel by panel? As I've seen, I might try to do some research on like examples of comic scripts online just to get a feel of how I would like to do that. I would like to get it thought out pretty well in the script phase before. I don't want to just like start writing it. I mean, I don't want to like rough it out in panels and then like try to put in dialogue. I want it very precise because I want it, I want it to be tight, and I want the dialogue to be tight. I want everything to be, I want it worked out in my head as much as possible. And I'm pretending also that I'm writing this to give to another artist to draw, not that I'm going to do. So like, I don't know why I'm doing that. There's really no reason, but I just like to be thorough like that. And I like to, like, right now I'm like script writer, comic script writer, Karen, not like creator-owned artist writer slash. I'm like writing the script, and then I'm going to work off that as though I was handed the script from a writer, if that makes sense. And again, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. How do you guys like to do it? I just feel like for me, I don't want to get lost in a lot of revisions or end up with too many word balloons on a page, like for a panel. I want to plot it out more, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm so bad at expressing myself late at night on these videos. I can only hope that this comes easier as I go further along in my challenge, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a right way to do it. I don't think there's a wrong way. Clearly, whatever works for you works. Whatever works for me works. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. I mean, I might want to write a script and maybe team up with an artist someday to draw it that isn't me. So, why not try to work it? I don't know. I'm tired. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm rambling. I'm going to just stop this. You get what I'm saying. I know you totally understand what I'm trying to say. I'm just not verbalizing. Yeah. So this is what I've done today. I have 13 pages for Act 1. I will go through that. Then I will try to get the only thing that I haven't like figured out is the final act, but I'm hoping that once I go through this in my head a little bit more, by that point, the details that I've built in will give me a better idea for how the final act is going to play out. But so yeah, I'm going to do this outline, then I'm going to go through and then write the script, and then I'm going to start thumbnailing, and I'm excited. I mean, I'm tired and I'm not excited, but I'm excited. It's that whole thing where I don't know if you have this problem, but for me, I like having written and I like having drawn. And I even like writing and drawing, but I don't like writing and drawing at the same time. Like, putting myself in the chair to start the process is it's so hard. I have such resistance. I really didn't want to do this tonight, but I was off on another tangent entirely, and the muse had taken me somewhere else, and I had to force myself to do this. And you know, once I started going with it, as it always is, once I put in about 10 minutes and stuff, I got into the right headspace. And so hopefully this is also training me how to do this for my other projects as well. This 100 days, new habits. It's really good for me. It's really good for you guys. If anybody's thinking, if anybody stumbles upon this obscure video of mine in a year or something and you're questioning whether or not you should do the challenge, the answer is absolutely yes. There are so many positives to be taken away from this challenge. So that's, do the challenge. Do it. Sit button chair, do the challenge. And you should go clean your messy office and not do the challenge, but the challenge is really more important than a messy office. So I guess we'll live with messy office and get our work done. So yeah, so tomorrow I hope to find the energy to and the willpower. I want to finish. I would really like to get the outline done by the end of the week. And you know, then I can start writing panel breakdowns and dialogue and details, and then I can start drawing. Because remember, I gave myself, I wanted the script to be done in 30 days, and I am on day 12. So, well, technically now I'm going to be starting day 13. So I'm about halfway through. So I gotta get on it. I gotta get going. So, wish me luck, and I will be back with hopefully more writing tomorrow night. And yeah, happy comic book creating, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye for now.